Good morning, ma'am. My name is Rene Blaise Isloxin and my partner is Claire Manalo. Ang amon country nga i-represent is United Kingdom. So, mauna kita sa brief history of the police organization. The UK's modern police organization emerged from a history of various policing systems, starting with the role of the constable in the 13th century and evolving into the professional, centralized forces we know today. Key developments include the establishment of the Metropolitan Police in 1829 by Sir Robert Peel, the first professional centrally organized police force, and the Municipal Corporations Act of 1835, which mandated police services in royal boroughs. So, sa early policing, before formal police forces, policing in England involved collective responsibility and the role of the constable, evolving from royal court positions to local offices. Paid police. In 1749, Henry Fielding established the Bow Street Runners, the first paid police force in London. Then, sa Municipal Corporations Act 1835, this act required 178 royal boroughs to establish professional police services. Country constabularies. The Act of 1839 allowed areas to set up their own country-level police forces, with Wiltshire being the first to do so. Metropolitan Police 1829. Sir Robert Peel's Metropolitan Police Act established the first full-time, professional, centrally organized police force for London. Centralization and modernization. By the 1960s, a system of 49 borough and country police services was established, forming the basis of the modern UK police service. City of London Police. The City of London established its own police force in 1832, later renamed the City of London Police in 1839, due to its historical liberties making it separate from the Metropolitan Police. So, ang UK gali is country yara nga decentralized nga nagasarig pa sa iba pagkapatas ka centralized nga sara lang ang ang daw leader nanda tag. The UK police started a long time ago with local people like constables helping keep order. In 1749, the first paid police group, the Bow Street Runners, was made. In 1829, Sir Robert Peel created the first full-time police force in London called the Metropolitan Police. In 1835, towns were told they had to have police, and in 1839, counties could have police too. Starting with Wiltshire, the City of London made its own police in 1832. By the 1960s, the UK had many local police forces like today. Organizational mandates. Mission: to serve and protect the public, prevent crime, uphold the law, and maintain public order with fairness and integrity. Vision: to build safer communities through professional policing services that earn the trust and confidence of the public. Motto: working for a safer Britain, or variations like serving with honor and dignity. Organizational structure, ranking, and governance. Organizational structure. The UK has separate police forces based mostly on geographic areas like London, Great Manchester, etc. Each force operates independently but under a national legal framework. The Home Office, Central UK Government Department, oversees policy in England and Wales, but Scotland and Northern Ireland have devolved responsibility for their own policing. Each police force typically has a chief constable or commissioner in some forces like London as the head. Ang chief constable amoy ang pinakataas ng ranggo. Tas may sa dalam kang chief constable may several assistant and deputy chief. Departments like crime investigation, counterterrorism, traffic, public order, community policing, and support services. There is also national level cooperation through bodies like National Crime Agency, Fighting Serious and Organized Crime, College of Policing, setting professional standards and training, Independent Office for Police Conduct or IOPC, investigating police misconduct. Police ranking structure. The Commissioner of the Metropolitan Police is the highest ranking police officer in the UK. Detective ranks follow the same structure but work in criminal investigation. Ang sa detective ranks may detective constable man sanda kag detective inspector. Sa police ranking structure, ang pinakataas na rank is chief constable or commissioner, kag ang pinakanaba is constable. Sa rank constable, may ang frontline officer, corps of policing. Tapos sergeant supervises constable, inspector manages sergeant, several constable. Chief inspector oversees several inspector. Superintendent commands large department or policing areas. Chief Superintendent, Senior Operational Command. Assistant Chief Constable or Commander in the Met, oversees division or major operations. Deputy Chief Constable, second in command force. Chief Constable or Commissioner, head of a police force. The Commissioner of the Metropolitan Police is the highest ranking police officer in the UK. England and Wales ang sa governance, police and crime commissioners oversee most police forces. PCC set budgets, strategic plans, and hold police chiefs accountable. Scottish Police Authority governs Police Scotland. Northern Ireland Policing Board oversees the PSNI. Accountability bodies include Her Majesty Inspectorate of Constabulary and Fire and Rescue Service.
Police qualifications and training. To become a police officer in the UK, you typically need to be at least 18 years old, a resident of the UK or European Economic Area, and have lived in the UK for the last 3 years. You also need to meet certain education requirements. Typically a level 3 qualification equivalent to 2 A levels. Beyond education, you need to pass fitness, medical, and eyesight tests and have no criminal convictions or debt issues. Training for police officers in the UK typically includes a combination of classroom-based learning and on-the-job experience. New officers receive between 36 and 42 weeks of formal training before being signed off as fully operationally competent. The specific content and duration of training can vary depending on the police force and the entry route chosen. Ang data na kung maging police officer ka kuno sa UK, kailangan 18 years old ang edad mo, kag residente, kag gid ka UK. Kundi gani 3 ka tuig nga gauli sa UK. Tapos kailangan mo nga ma-meet ang educational requirements nga typically level 3 qualification nga equivalent na ay 2 A levels, kag kailangan mo nga mapasaran ang medical, kag dapat wara ka ti criminal record or pinagkakautangan. Ang sa training tana para sa police officer ay may kombinasyon kang classroom-based learning kag job experience. Kag ang bag-o nga officers makareceive ka formal nga training between 36 and 42 weeks antes maging officially signed off as fully operational competent. Kag ang depende man sa duration kag training kang police force ang entry route chosen da. In recent years, there's been a decline in public trust and confidence in UK police forces, with concerns about the effectiveness of their performance and the increasing demands for the services. While overall crime rates have decreased, certain types of crime, like violent and sexual offense, have seen a rise. Additionally, there are concerns about the allocation of resources, with some forces struggling to meet demands while others are performing well. Number 1. Declining public trust and confidence. Studies show a decline in public satisfaction, while police performance, with a significant drop in those who believe the police are doing a good job. The perception of the police is also influenced by the rising levels of crime, particularly violent and sexual offense, which may lead to concerns about the effectiveness of law enforcement. Ang sara sa limbawa na kayaya ang pandemya, duro ang nadismaya kag naduraan kasarig sa pamalaan kay UK, kay napabalita nga may opisyal nga naglabag kaalituntunin kang lockdown. Amoy ang dahilan kung andat may double standard nga natabo, kag nagdulot yak kang pagbaba kang kumpiyansa sa publiko. Number 2. Rising crime rate and changing policing demand. While overall crime levels have seen a long-term decline since the mid-1990s, there has been a recent rise in certain types of crime, such as violent and sexual offense. This rise, coupled with changes in reporting and recording practices, has led to increased police-recorded crime figures. The increased demand for police services, particularly for non-crime activities like antisocial behavior, is also placing pressure on resources. Ang example na kaya ay sa mga nagligad nga tuig, nagtaas ang krimen sa UK, particular din ang mga karahasang may kaugnayan sa aramas, kag nagbahol ang saklaw, kag tungkulin kang mga pulis nga nagapatrol, kag nagatugon sa mga isyu, kag nagdulot tana kang hamon sa kakayahan kang mga pulisya. Number 3. Resource allocation and efficiency. Some forces are struggling to balance rising demands with limited resources, while others are demonstrating better resource allocation and efficiency. There are concerns about a focus on non-crime activities, potentially at the expense of tackling serious crime, which may lead to questions about the effectiveness of police work. Number 4. Performance management and improvement. The Criminal Justice Inspectorate, or His Majesty's Inspectorate of Constabulary and Fire Efficiency Rescue Services, regularly assess and inspect police forces, providing data and reports on their performance. HMIC-VRS also provide guidance on best practices and performance management, including a focus on identifying areas of improvement and addressing concerns about legitimacy. Number 5. Accountability and public scrutiny. Police and Crime Commissioners or PCCS are responsible for the performance of their local police forces and are accountable to the public for their actions. PCCS are required to publish performance information and are held accountable for the delivery of an effective and efficient police service.